Imagine waking up one day and struggling to remember the name of someone you love, or where you left your keys, or what you were about to say just a moment ago. For many older adults, this frightening experience becomes more common with age, but it doesn't have to be that way. Your brain, just like your muscles or your heart, can stay strong and sharp well into your 70s, 80s, and even 90s if you know how to care for it. Growing older doesn't mean surrendering your memories, your clarity, or your independence. In fact, scientific research shows that with the right lifestyle habits, your brain can stay as vibrant and alive as ever. And today, we're going to walk you through 8 powerful, science-backed tips that can help protect your memory, support your focus, and keep your mind engaged, no matter your age. These are not complicated techniques. They're simple, daily habits that anyone can do, whether you're retired, still working, living alone, or surrounded by family. They'll help you stay mentally sharp, emotionally balanced, and confidently in control of your life. So if you've ever forgotten someone's birthday, lost your train of thought mid-sentence, or worried that your memory isn't what it used to be, stay with us, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to take care of your brain and build a future filled with clarity, confidence, and peace of mind. Now, let's begin with the first brain-saving tip, and it's one you can start using today. Number 1. Engage in regular mental exercise. Your brain is a muscle. Use it or lose it. Your brain is not a machine that simply wears out with age. It's a living, dynamic organ that thrives on challenge and change. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Just like your arms and legs need movement to stay fit, your brain needs stimulation to stay sharp, focused, and resilient. Mental exercise is one of the most powerful ways to protect memory as you age. And no, you don't need a university degree or complex math problems to make it work. Small, enjoyable activities can make a big difference. Reading a book that makes you think, writing about your day in a journal, trying out a new recipe, or even learning a few words in a new language, all of these light up your brain's neurons like fireworks. Research shows that seniors who regularly challenge their minds are less likely to experience memory loss and may even delay the onset of dementia-related conditions. When you solve puzzles, engage in strategy games like chess, or even learn to play a musical instrument, you're not just passing time. You're building new neural pathways and strengthening old ones. Don't underestimate the value of brain games or memory exercises either. Whether it's a crossword puzzle over morning coffee or a fun trivia game with friends, every bit of mental engagement matters. And here's something beautiful. It's never too late to start. Your brain can grow and adapt well into your 80s and beyond. So, if you want to keep your memory strong, your thoughts clear, and your mind agile, commit to doing at least one mentally engaging activity. Your future self will thank you. If this tip inspires you, hit that like button and stay tuned, because the next one is all about the foods that quietly nourish your brain from the inside out. Number 2. Eat brain-boosting foods. Fuel your mind with every bite. Your brain is a hungry organ. It uses more energy than any other part of your body, even while you sleep. And just like a high-performance engine, it runs best on high-quality fuel. That fuel comes from the foods you eat every day. If you're over 60, your dietary choices can either protect your brain or slowly chip away at your memory. That's why eating brain-boosting foods is not just about nutrition. It's about preserving your independence, confidence, and sharpness as you age. Let's start with leafy greens like spinach, kale, and collard greens. These power-packed plants are rich in folate, vitamin K, and antioxidants that protect your brain cells from damage and inflammation. Just a handful a day can support cognitive clarity and delay mental decline. Next, embrace fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel. These are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, the essential building blocks of brain cells. Research shows that people who consume fish regularly tend to have better memory and slower cognitive decline. Aim to enjoy fish at least twice a week, grilled or baked to preserve those good fats. Don't forget berries, nature's candy with powerful antioxidant punch. Blueberries, strawberries, and blackberries protect your brain from oxidative stress and improve communication between brain cells. Add them to your breakfast, sprinkle them on yogurt, or enjoy them as a sweet afternoon snack. Also, consider adding nuts, seeds, and olive oil to your meals. These contain healthy fats and vitamin E, which have been linked to better memory function in older adults. Even dark chocolate in moderation can boost blood flow to the brain and lift your mood. Avoid processed foods high in sugar, salt, and trans fats. They can cause inflammation and memory problems over time. Instead, focus on whole foods that nourish your mind and body alike. Take charge of your brain health one bite at a time. And don't forget to like and share this video if you're learning something new. Up next, how moving your body helps keep your memory strong. Let's go! Number 3. Stay physically active. Move your body. Protect your brain. It might surprise you, but one of the most powerful ways to protect your memory isn't something you do sitting down with a puzzle. It's something you do with your entire body. Physical activity is one of the best ways to keep your brain young, sharp, and resilient. As we age, blood flow to the brain naturally decreases, which can affect memory, focus, and decision-making. But when you move your body, you boost circulation, deliver more oxygen and nutrients to your brain, and even stimulate the growth of new brain cells. That's right. Exercise helps your brain grow and repair itself, even after 60. You don't need to run marathons or spend hours at the gym. A brisk 30-minute walk, dancing in your living room, swimming, cycling, or gentle yoga can all give your brain the boost it needs. In fact, studies have shown that older adults who engage in regular aerobic activity have a lower risk of Alzheimer's disease and maintain better memory as they age. Movement also helps reduce inflammation and lowers stress hormones like cortisol, both of which can harm your brain over time. Plus, physical activity helps you sleep better, improves mood, and supports overall emotional well-being, all crucial for a healthy brain. Try adding light strength training a couple of times a week as well. Building muscle doesn't just protect your joints and bones. It also supports a healthy metabolism and keeps your energy high, which in turn fuels a more active brain. The key is consistency. You don't have to do it all at once. Even breaking up activity into short sessions throughout the day works wonders. Every step you take is a step toward sharper thinking and better memory. If you're moving your body for your brain, tap that like button and let us know in the comments how you stay active. Up next, we'll talk about one of the most overlooked secrets to memory, and it happens while you sleep. Stick around! Number 4. Get enough sleep. Let your brain recharge every night. You might think of sleep as rest for your body, but it's actually prime time for your brain. While you sleep, your brain is hard at work clearing out waste, processing emotions, and, most importantly, storing memories. That's right. Getting enough quality sleep is like hitting the save button on everything you learned and experienced during the day. As we age, it's common to experience more fragmented or lighter sleep. But poor sleep can seriously impact memory, attention, and even your ability to solve problems. Over time, chronic sleep deprivation can raise your risk of developing Alzheimer's and other cognitive disorders. During deep sleep, the brain consolidates memories, transferring them from short-term storage to long-term recall. This is when new information gets embedded and old information is reorganized, making it easier to access later. Without this process, even the sharpest mind can start to feel foggy. So, how can you improve your sleep quality? Start with a consistent bedtime and wake-up schedule, even on weekends. Avoid screens and bright lights for at least an hour before bed, since blue light interferes with melatonin production, the hormone that helps you sleep. Instead, wind down with calming activities like reading, gentle stretching, or listening to soft music. Keep your bedroom cool, quiet, and dark. And avoid caffeine or heavy meals close to bedtime. If racing thoughts keep you awake, try keeping a journal or practicing deep breathing exercises before you sleep. Good sleep isn't just a luxury. It's a necessity for keeping your mind sharp and your memory strong. If you're going to prioritize sleep tonight for your brain's sake, go ahead and hit that like button. And don't go anywhere. In the next section, we'll explore the surprising link between social connections and memory protection. Number 5. Stay socially active. Connection is brain protection. One of the most underrated secrets to a sharp, healthy brain isn't found in a supplement or a superfood. It's in your relationships. Staying socially active as you age does more than lift your spirits. It literally strengthens your brain, reduces your risk of memory loss, and even helps prevent dementia. When you engage in meaningful conversations, share stories, laugh, or collaborate with others, you activate key regions of your brain responsible for memory, emotional regulation, and decision-making. It's like a natural brain workout, and one of the most enjoyable ones. Research shows that older adults with strong social ties experience slower rates of cognitive decline. In fact, people who stay socially connected are 70% less likely to develop memory-related conditions compared to those who live in isolation. And here's the best part. Staying socially engaged doesn't have to mean being the life of the party. A simple phone call with a friend, participating in a community group, playing cards with neighbors, or even chatting with your grandchildren over video call. All of these interactions count. If you're able, get involved in your local senior center or church group. Volunteer your time and skills. Join a book club, gardening group, or walking club. These connections not only stimulate your brain, but also bring a sense of purpose, belonging, and joy, all of which are essential for long-term mental health. And remember, it's never too late to reach out and reconnect. Even making one new friend or reuniting with an old one can give your brain a much-needed boost. Do you have someone in your life who always lifts your spirits? Tag them in the comments and share this video with them, because staying connected means staying sharp. Now, let's talk about something that could be silently sabotaging your memory. Stress. Number 6. Manage stress effectively. Calm mind. Clear memory. Stress is more than just a bad feeling. It's a silent thief that slowly chips away at your brain health. When you're under constant stress, your body releases a hormone called cortisol. Over time, high levels of cortisol damage the hippocampus, the area of the brain responsible for memory, learning, and emotional regulation. This is why managing stress effectively becomes absolutely essential as we age. The effects of long-term stress can be subtle at first. You might feel foggy, forget simple things, or find it harder to concentrate. But left unchecked, stress can contribute to cognitive decline and increase the risk of Alzheimer's and dementia. That's the bad news. The good news: you have the power to calm your mind and protect your brain, starting today. Simple daily practices like deep breathing, guided meditation, and gentle yoga can significantly reduce cortisol levels. You don't need to become a meditation expert. Just taking 5 slow, deep breaths when you feel overwhelmed can bring your stress down and your clarity up. Nature walks are another powerful stress reliever. Just 15 minutes in a green space can improve mood and brain function. Listening to calming music, journaling, or even sitting quietly with a warm cup of tea can offer mental relief. Social connection also helps reduce stress. Laughing with a friend, sharing a worry with a loved one, or simply spending time with pets can help your nervous system relax. And don't forget, sleep, hydration, and healthy nutrition all support your body's ability to handle stress more effectively. The bottom line: you can't avoid all stress, but you can learn to manage it in a way that protects your brain, enhances memory, and brings peace into your daily life. If stress has been wearing you down, pause right now, take a deep breath, and comment below. I choose peace. Then hit like to remind yourself that your brain deserves calm. Up next, a simple but often forgotten habit that can sharpen your thinking almost instantly: hydration. Let's dive in. Number 7. Stay hydrated. Don't let dehydration drain your brain. Have you ever felt foggy, tired, or forgetful, and couldn't quite figure out why? You might have just been dehydrated. It's one of the simplest, yet most overlooked, causes of memory lapses and reduced brain function, especially in older adults. The truth is, our brains are made up of nearly 75% water, and even mild dehydration can cause mental fatigue, mood swings, poor concentration, and forgetfulness. As we age, our sense of thirst becomes less sharp, making it easier to miss the signs of dehydration. By the time you feel thirsty, your brain may already be struggling to function at its best. That's why it's so important to stay ahead of thirst and hydrate consistently throughout the day. Experts recommend aiming for around 8 cups, about 2 liters, of fluids daily. But it's not just about water. Herbal teas, broths, fruits like watermelon and oranges, and water-rich vegetables like cucumbers and celery also count. If plain water feels boring, try infusing it with slices of lemon, mint, or berries to make it more appealing. Dehydration doesn't just affect memory. It can also make you feel more anxious, tired, and even depressed. On the flip side, keeping your brain well hydrated helps you stay mentally alert, process information faster, and maintain a stable mood. Try this. Keep a reusable water bottle nearby at all times. Sip from it regularly, even if you're not feeling thirsty. And make hydration a part of your daily wellness ritual, just like brushing your teeth or taking a walk. If you're ready to give your brain a boost with better hydration, type "Cheers to my brain" in the comments and tap that like button. And don't go anywhere. Coming up next, we'll talk about the hidden power of emotional and social connection for brain health. You don't want to miss it. Number 8. Keep your brain socially and emotionally engaged. Connection is protection. As we grow older, it can be easy to withdraw and isolate ourselves, especially if mobility becomes more difficult or if we're dealing with health challenges. But did you know that staying socially and emotionally engaged with others is one of the most powerful ways to protect your brain health? Human brains are wired for connection. We thrive when we interact with others, share our stories, and engage in meaningful conversations. In fact, studies have shown that seniors who maintain strong social connections are less likely to experience cognitive decline and have a lower risk of developing dementia. Socializing can stimulate brain regions involved in memory, emotional regulation, and problem solving. Not only does social engagement keep your mind sharp, but it also provides emotional benefits. Talking about your feelings, sharing experiences, and even laughing with others helps reduce stress levels, which, as we've already discussed, is essential for preserving cognitive function. Whether it's spending time with family, chatting with friends, or participating in group activities, these interactions provide vital mental and emotional stimulation. So, what can you do to stay socially and emotionally engaged? First, try to make regular time for the people who are important to you. If mobility is an issue, try virtual platforms like video calls to stay in touch. You could also join community groups or clubs, volunteer, or attend local events. Even small acts, like writing letters or sharing meals with loved ones, help maintain those connections that benefit your brain. In addition to social interaction, nurturing your emotional well-being is key. Practice gratitude, reflect on happy memories, and don't hesitate to share how you feel. This emotional engagement supports cognitive functions like memory recall, problem solving, and creativity. Are you ready to make stronger social connections a priority? Share with us in the comments how you stay emotionally connected with others, and don't forget to hit that like button if you're feeling motivated. Taking proactive steps to protect your brain and memory as you age is the best investment you can make for your long-term health and well-being. By following these 8 crucial tips, engaging in mental exercise, eating brain-boosting foods, staying physically active, getting enough sleep, staying socially active, managing stress, staying hydrated, and keeping emotionally engaged, you're not just protecting your mind. You're also empowering yourself to live a longer, fuller, and more fulfilling life. Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about making consistent, small changes that will add up over time. Each positive step you take today is an investment in your future. And when you stick with these habits, you'll be giving your brain the best possible chance for longevity, clarity, and emotional stability. Make these steps part of your daily routine. Start today. Whether it's reading a new book, enjoying a walk outside, or calling a loved one to catch up. Each action is a small but significant step toward preserving your cognitive health. Protecting your brain health as you age isn't just about fighting memory loss. It's about living with vitality and independence, and enjoying the clarity and confidence that comes with a sharp mind. We know that with consistent effort, you can take control of your brain health and enjoy your senior years to the fullest. Don't wait to start making changes. Your brain will thank you for it. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more tips on living your healthiest life as you age. Let's work together to keep our minds sharp and our spirits high. Take action today and keep your brain healthy for years to come.